Here I researched some scientific studies that could prove reality shifting is real, and maybe this could help motivate you as well. So here's what I researched. First study we have is the double slit experiment. What they did was shine a light wave through two cut up slits in a sheet of metal. First off as a single constant wave, and then eventually its own particles. And we're constantly surrounded by particles. Heck, we are made out of particles. And whatever thoughts we have in our mind and what we focus on can instantly alter matter. This basically means our consciousness and our emotions inside co create what reality we experience. And basically, consciousness can exist away from the brain and can affect particles. Let's just say, for example, you say you miss someone you haven't seen in a long time. Maybe it's a longtime friend, maybe it's a family member, and you focus so strongly on that, but then you start thinking of something else. But then later on in that day, when you aren't thinking about it, you see them and you meet up with them unintentionally. But guess what? You yourself created that experience. It's like what Albert Einstein said: everything is energy. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you can't help but get that reality. And how does this work for shifting, you might ask? Well, basically, your DR is another reality of waking life, just like how it is here. Everything there as well is also energy and frequencies. And one reality isn't real more real than the other. Literally. Every reality is made out of energy and frequencies. And the other thing I want to talk about, and that's how human DNA can travel very far away. Our DNA can be stretched up to the moon, up to the sun, and back down here. A even extreme case is your DNA is even enough to stretch from the sun to Pluto. I'm not even done here. Human DNA could stretch 2.5 million light years away from us, because the closest star to Earth besides the sun is 4.2 light years, but it can travel further than that. Now, all of this is just a theory and is just my opinion. Keyword, an opinion. I'm just a normal person like you trying to find the truth as well. And there's a lot we don't know, myself included. But on a quantum level, how do we know our DNA can't travel far enough into our desired realities? Or any infinite realities out there? Or vice versa? DNA and particles from our DR selves traveling to our dimension. This is why we often say, oh, reality shifting, has links to manifestation and how we usually attract what we want, basically. How do we know it's not how do we know it's not particles interconnecting with other dimensions? This alone is enough to know we are all connected, because quantum mechanics is still a very new field of study. Like, man, I really want you all to think about this and let me know what you think in the comments. Because we already found out shifting is real. And if we found out shifting is real, then really, nothing is impossible. I'll also link the source in the description for you guys to read it and let me know what you guys think. Do you guys believe it? Do you guys not? Really, it doesn't really matter. If you do, cool. If not, let me know why you don't. Really, I'm open up to hearing a lot of different opinions here. Like, that's the thing about this channel, of course, is everything is subjective. I'm not going to get mad over people's opinions, of course, really. And all I do is speak my opinions, and you guys can speak your opinions too. Like, that's what I love.